Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Crochet Creations by Cam. My name is Cam, and today we're back with another crochet vlog. So, happy Wednesday everybody. I'm actually filming this Wednesday, the week before this comes out. So, as always, updates first. So, for updates, this week I started classes, so I started them on Monday. Again, today is Wednesday. I'm very tired. Shocker. I say that every time I make a vlog. Every day, I'm tired. But, yep. So, yesterday was my first day of having both work and school. It was fine. I closed by myself for the first time. Did not know that was going to be happening. My boss didn't even tell me that he was leaving. So, that was fun. It wasn't too bad. It was just a short 4-hour shift. So, classes that I've had so far are sociology, anthropology. So, those are my two Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes, and then my Tuesday, Thursday classes are gender and sexuality in everyday life, and then I have the healthcare delivery system, which is a nursing class. I was just going to call it nursing, but that's not true. So, that was that. I had the farmer's market on Sunday this week. I finally went back to after the Sunflower Festival, I went back to the farmer's market, and it wasn't great. It was a really nice day. I was able to talk a lot with the other vendors because we were super slow. I only had 2 sales. I sold an ombre dino to another vendor, so that was before the market even started. And then, 10 minutes into the market, I sold 2 stress blobs, and that was it. So I only made $55, which, again, I've said this before on my channel, but there's no vendor fee for the farmer's market that I go to in town every week. So it was $55 of profit, better than nothing. I'll take it. But it was a super slow day. But my dad came to visit me, which was really nice. I hung out with him for the rest of the market after he got there. So it was nice to have someone there that I could talk to instead of just sitting there by myself. But while I was there, and after, on the same day, I made this market bag. I tried to something different than what I usually do. I'm not sure I like it. Basically, I just made it wider, but the same amount of rows. So, I went back when I made my next bag and did it the same as how I was doing it before. But it's very colorful. As you can see, this is the color Psychedelic. I already put my tag on it. So I made that on Sunday. I finished it Sunday. Very proud of myself for starting and finishing it on the same day. And so that's all set. At some point, we're gonna take some pictures of that and upload it to my website. And then on Monday, I started this and then I finished it yesterday, mostly in class and then a little bit after I got home. I still haven't cut the end off or tied it off because I was doing homework. Well, I finished it, but this super cute market bag is the color Kelp, and I'm obsessed with it. I want this to be mine, but I have nothing to use it for. That's not true. I just don't carry enough stuff to want a big bag around with me. I literally just carry my inhaler with me and my wallet, but that goes in my pocket. I have a really bad migraine right now. Oh my god. So, our first order of business is going to be cutting the end off of this and weaving it in. Today, while I was sitting in my car, before I took the bus to my first class, I started making another bucket hat in the strawberry color. Very cute, very pretty. It's like strawberries and cream. You've seen me make one of those before. So that's the second thing we're going to do is finish that, and then once they're both done, then we will add tags to them and I will film it. But while I finish this up, you guys are going to watch a little time lapse of me doing some homework and taking some notes that I just filmed right before this. So when I come back, when you're done watching that, this will be done. Alright, so the bag is done, ends are all woven in. This is what it looks like. The same as 2 seconds ago, before I wove. wove in the ends, but it's not attached to yarn anymore. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me study, reread my notes. Not that you could really see anything, I tried to kind of show you when I was done with different subjects. But, now that the bag is done, we're going to finish our bucket hat. So, I'm only a few rows in. This is like the end of the increase rows for the brim. That was a fail. So yeah, I'm just gonna work on this. I just started watching The Tattooist of Auschwitz on Peacock. I read the book very recently, actually. I read it in one day, and it was an incredible book, an incredible story. Very emotional, obviously. But overall, it's incredible to read about how positive someone can stay throughout a time like the Holocaust, and it was really inspiring to read. Wally was an incredible human. And I actually had no idea that there was like it's not a docu-series, it's a series, but it's like done by actors, and they, I guess, like added fake characters and stuff, but I'm really interested to see how it is. I guess it was an Emmy nominee, so that's pretty cool. Must be pretty good. I'm only 13 minutes into the first episode, and they're each like an hour long, so that's that. But something that I thought of that I wanted to say, while I'm here, is that obviously, as of right now, hopefully it changes in the future, but I'm not a huge channel. I'm a very, very small channel with very few subscribers. There's like 9 of you guys. I'm really hoping to get my business out there, get more subscribers on here, followers on other social media, and just grow as kind of a person on the internet as well as a business. And I think the ways that a lot of people like me go about that is by only showing the good stuff, only showing the positive side of the business, and obviously that's not realistic. That's not the reality of what owning a small business is, what being a small business owner is. And I want to show, all of the sides of this life, of being a student with a job who also has a small business, and all the difficulties that come with that, and also just kind of me personally as a human and what I go through. I think, it's important for people to see that online personalities, which I hardly qualify as one with how small my channel is, but, the people that post on here are people. Not everyone shows that, the humanity of being imperfect. Not everyone kind of presents that side of themselves on YouTube and other social media. But I would like to remind people, I'm a human, I'm a person with flaws, I make mistakes. Not everything in my life is perfect. I'm very, very fortunate. I have a great life, but it's not perfect. Nobody's is. And I kind of want to show that because I think it's important to have examples of reality on the internet when, as of right now, I feel like there aren't many. So I kind of want to be that for someone, I guess. And yeah, so when I seem like I might be, I guess, oversharing, I wouldn't consider anything I've really done on here oversharing. I try not to do that. But when I say things like, if I have to take a pause and just be like, wow, my head hurts really bad, I have a really bad migraine right now. Not everyone wants to see that, I guess, and because, it's not showing perfection, it's showing that I'm a person with flaws who has health issues and migraines and chronic pain. And I understand that not everyone wants to see that, but it's something that I want to show because I think it's important for people to be aware. And the same way I think that it's important that people have a customer service job once in their life, even for a brief period of time, or a similar job to that, just to help you develop and become a better human and see how people are treated. who work in the service industry, and so for the same reasons as I think that's important, I think it's important to see all sides of people on the internet, influencers and internet personalities, or whatever you want to call them. Us, I guess. I'm technically a part of it, not that I influence really anyone, more that I'm trying to. I'm just trying to grow my business and show you guys what I like to do and show you my passion for crochet. But I think it's important that people see us as real people, and you see the flaws and you see the things that people go through and you hear about them, so that you can be a better person and understand what others go through and empathize. I think that's critically important to everyone. That's why I take the classes that I do right now in college. Sociology, anthropology, gender and sexuality in everyday life is a big one. And yeah, so just a little tangent of why my channel is the way that it is. Why I talk about myself as a trans man, a queer man. I'm a trans man with a boyfriend, and some people don't approve of those things, and there's no reason there's no reason to disapprove of them. There's no reason to not just accept people for who they are and who they love. I'm not hurting anyone by being me, I'm just a normal guy with a normal boyfriend, living a normal life. I'm just a person, I'm just a human, and I should be treated as such, as should literally everybody else in the world. So, anyway, thank you for listening to that. I just think it's really important to be able to empathize and understand what others go through. I don't know. I have a hard time living in other people's shoes, or whatever, however the phrase goes, but I don't have a problem with empathizing, because I go through my own shit, so does everybody else, and I can understand that and empathize with that. Not to say I'm perfect at it, but I do my best, and in my opinion, that's what matters. So, anyway, back to my show and bucket hat. Guys, like, the yarn gods hate me. I did something wrong. This is the second time I've lost yarn chicken. The first time was with the purple market bag, which I still haven't finished because I still haven't gotten the yarn for it. I'm on the last round. It ends here, and this is where I am. So I have this much to do, but I'm out of yarn. But look how pretty it is. It's like a swirl. Very cutesy, very demure. Yeah, that's literally that much. So I need to purchase more yarn. We'll add it to the list. I guess I'll put a tag on it just to have it there so I can do my last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 granny clusters. Right? 1, 2. Yep, I have 9 granny clusters left, which is 27 double crochet stitches. Great. That's great. I'm sick of running out of yarn. Okay. Anyway, so that's done. Next, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna film my tutorial for Monday. If you haven't watched it already, go watch it. I'm doing a tutorial on how to make a solid granny square. Because I talked about that in my first granny square video. And I'm gonna go make a solid granny square. Because some people like them. I think they look good. So, I'm gonna go do that. And I'll be back. Hi guys, I'm back. It has been a few days. I'm not quite sure where we left off. But, it is now Saturday. I just got back from work. And we have 2 whips in progress. Whips in progress, yeah. We have 2 whips going on. So one of them, I just need to cut off the end and weave in the ends, add a tag. That is this market bag. It is Pebble Beach Ombre. I really like the colors. I think they're actually really pretty. Very much gives beach. So for that one, I just need to weave in the ends and add a tag. And then this one, which is also super pretty. Another market bag, of course. I'm making these things left and right. All tangled up here. This one is in Royal Crown Jewels Ombre. So, it's super pretty. Greens and purples, which are some of my favorite colors. So this one, I've done 4 rounds on the straps, and I need 6. So I just need to do 2 more on the straps and the outline. And then weave in the ends, add a tag, and that'll be done. So, that's that. I think where I left off before, I might have been working on this, or I was working on a different bag that's already done. Maybe this one, the kelp one, which we have a tag for. Summer, where'd it go? It's got a tag. So I think maybe that's where I left off, was kelp. So that one's all done. I have already finished watching The Tattooist of Auschwitz. It was an incredible, incredible show. I don't know if I told you guys, but I did read the book already, and they did change actually quite a few things. So the book is completely true. But for the show, they changed some stuff, added in some stuff that didn't happen, took out some stuff that maybe wasn't as interesting, and kind of dramatized it a little bit, which I didn't exactly like. I understand doing that because they want the show to be popular, but I don't know, changing someone's like real life story of something that horrific like the Holocaust and what he went through, I don't know, I don't feel great about that, but you know, not my decision to make. I'm not in the movie industry or TV show industry or whatever. But anyway, I'm done with that, so I need to find something else to watch. If you guys have watched my older videos, you know I started watching Dexter. But, I don't know, I'm not really into it. And I was watching Love Island by myself, but then my boyfriend decided he wanted to watch it with me, so now I can't watch it without him. So I have to find a new show to watch by myself while I'm crocheting or just hanging out by myself. So, I will do that while I finish this, my Crown Jewels Ombre bag. But you guys get to watch me finish the Pebble Beach Ombre, so we'll set jewels to the side, and got going on this. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Actually, I have a lot of yarn left, so I had a lot of yarn left on the kelp colored one as well. So I'll probably end up making a bag with a bunch of scrap yarn, just to not waste it, because I can't really use this much leftover yarn for any other projects. It won't be enough. But if I put all my scrap yarn together, I can make a bag. And if I just pick colors that go together, then it'll look pretty good. Like kelp and jewels would look really good together, I think. So, we shall see. So I'm just going to weave in our end here. I'm going to do an invisible fasten off. Okay. Fasten off complete. So, since it is Saturday, my first week of classes, And my sophomore year at UConn is officially over. It's pretty good, pretty chill. I ended up dropping one of my classes because the timing just wasn't great for me. It was a 2.5-hour lecture that started at 4:40 on Wednesday nights, and honestly, I'm ready to go to bed at like 3. So, I'm coming home and taking naps before I go to work on weekdays, so I don't know. That, and even before classes started for any class, my professor assigned 51 pages of reading, and it was a super reading heavy class, discussion posts, and the requirement for discussion posts for that class was pretty standard. It was like you make your post and then you respond to at least 2 posts. But he was like, that's the bare minimum, and you're actually going to get a really terrible grade if you just follow the requirements. I was like, okay, yeah, that's alright. So, I dropped that class. It was only once a week anyway, so it's not a huge deal. And it was just a gen ed, not a requirement, so that's that. But otherwise, I'm really enjoying my classes. I mean, my nursing class is pretty boring. It's the basics of the U.S. healthcare delivery system. So nothing really clinical or scientific that we're going to be learning about. Just kind of how U.S. healthcare works, which my professor has already said many times sucks. So, it's kind of a boring class, but I like my professor. And the nursing girlies are really nice. I like them, so. Okay. That is it. That's a lie. Some more ends to cut off. Right. That is it in terms of the making part of this bag. We will just throw a tag on it once we're done with our other bag. Here's what it looks like. Very pretty, very cute, very demure. And now we will get to work on our other bag. I've been obsessed with making these lately because it's just so easy to bring them with me. Where'd my hook go? I found it. But it's just a really easy... I can't speak. Can you tell I'm exhausted? Anyway, market bags are a really easy project to kind of bring with me on the go. I can crochet them during class without looking, especially when I'm doing the mesh part. So I've been doing that, and then I've been getting to campus pretty early, way before I need to catch my bus to go to my class, and so I've just been sitting in my car and crocheting and listening to an audiobook while I'm waiting for the right bus. So it's just been pretty convenient. Unfortunately, I've only ever sold 2 of these. One was at my very first kind of market that I did, and then another one was on my last day at the Sunflower Festival. I sold one to a little girl. So, definitely not my most popular item. People compliment them all the time and say how pretty they are, and ask me questions about them, but I think the price turns them off, which, I don't know. This is a handmade bag, and for the size small, I only charge $25. I lowered my prices by $5 for the size small because people weren't buying them. So, I don't know. I hate kind of underselling my stuff, but I need people to to buy things in order to make money. So, yeah. I'm just hoping that with a wider variety of colors, maybe it'll help. I'm not sure, but we shall see. I'm going back to the Tolland Farmers Market tomorrow. I'm hoping it'll be a good day. I have no idea what the weather's supposed to be like, but I will be there rain or shine, so. I'm gonna end this vlog today. We're already a little over 20 minutes in from the footage I have from our previous days. So today will be the last day of filming for this vlog, and I will give you an update about the farmer's market and how it went in my next vlog, so that'll come out a week from today. I'm actually still on the 5th round of the outline and the straps here. I think my other straps already have 5. Nope. Alright guys, as you saw, I just finished both bags and put tags on them. So here they are. Here is the Crown Jewels ombre. And here is the Pebble Beach ombre. So, that is done. And I think that is where we're going to call it a day for this vlog. I have a lot of other stuff to do. I still have to film my next tutorial, which is coming out on Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you go check that out when it comes out. It's going to be a tutorial on how to crochet a moss stitch square blanket. So if you watched my previous tutorial from last week, you saw that I taught you how to do a moss stitch, also known as a linen stitch, just in rows. And I'm going to show you how to do it in a square and make a blanket out of it, which is one of my personal favorite ways to make a blanket. So I'm super excited about that, super excited to show you guys that, since it is my favorite blanket, and it's starting to get a little chillier. It's about to be fall soon, so I'm super excited. Fall is my favorite season. And yeah, so that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you liked this vlog. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Monday and Friday I post a crochet tutorial, and every Wednesday I post a crochet vlog just like this. So if you enjoy these, make sure to stay tuned every Wednesday. And let me know in the comments below what you thought, any questions you have for me, any video ideas you have, and yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.